Here's another in this study of Quin Burnt Orange by Daniel Smith, Quin Pink by Daniel Smith, Cobalt Teal, actually by M. Graham. I'm liking theirs better right now, and quinacridone pink as well. And I did a round without recording it, so I've cheated. No, but I've put a second layer of the colors that I'm mixing onto each little swatch and swatch rectangle, and layering them on in sequentially smaller and smaller rectangles. And I am rather enjoying it, so I'm going to keep doing it some more. I will start with just the Quin Burnt Orange on top, and I'm not quite sure where my line is, but I'm just winging it, which is fun. So that's that. This shape I ended up lightening with a decent amount of water, which has given it this this darker ring around the edge, which I happen to love, but I know not everybody does. I think I'll try to keep it sequential, even though I'm going to lose a little paint. And go down to the bottom one with just Quin Pink. Nice. It occurs to me that if I just do this one, which is the same, that would be sort of smart and efficient. So I'm going to try it. If I'm really being careful about exactly what colors paints will make, two colors will mix, I know that there might be a tiny bit of Quin Burnt Orange in there, which is not obviously the end of the world, but might influence a little bit how it looks. But I'm pretty sure it was mostly just Quin Pink. A little thirsty brush, and back to the left-hand side here. You know, I need to just accept that I need to clean off that yellow. It's a funny balance between not wanting to wipe away and waste paint versus not getting a color mixed into the mix that you're trying to make and changing it. Oh well. So hard. So let me see. Middle here, I'm going to go for kind of gauging, trying to see if it seems red, if it seems orange, or if it seems right in the middle. That does seem kind of good in the middle. Now how about one right here with a little bit more of the Quin Burnt Orange, but still enough pink to clearly be not just burnt orange. It might be a little bit still too much red. I'm going to bring in a little bit more of the orange, burnt orange. The closer in hue that any two colors are, the less of an interval there is between the differences. So it gets trickier when, you know, the quin burnt orange is not so different from the quin pink. They're pretty close to each other on the color wheel, whereas this cobalt teal and pink are going to be farther apart. So there's going to be bigger intervals between the mixes. That's a fun thing to train your eye and get better at. I'm going to do this one that I want more pink. I'm kind of learning that, and I don't know that I actually knew this, that the pink seems to have a stronger tinting strength than the orange. Maybe a little more pink. I think that's good. I don't know. It still seems like maybe it's too close, a little too close to that. It's getting darker, so the value is sort of a little bit trickier to measure. I'm just gonna get some watery, straight quin pink here and just drop it in and see if that, well, that was pretty watery, so one thing I did was just lighten up the whole thing. But I think I'm gonna let that dry. And go over to this one. Let's see, the cobalt teal. Straight cobalt teal, and I'm mixing that off camera. Now let me try it over here. At least I think it was off camera. Who can tell? People with nice recording setups can tell. I'm more concerned with nice art supplies. That works. Let me see, I do want to grab some pink that is not already pre-mixed with some quin burnt orange. One of the things you see me doing is going to a higher up part of any given pile of paint, because everything that's dropped down there is a little bit mixed up. Ha! A little mixed up. So I'll just bring a little bit of that over here for future mixing as well. I am ooh, yeah, that quin pink has a pretty high tinting strength. I was thinking I was going to be able to mix this one, but boom, it's just convinced me that it was actually this one that one in between the middle and the pink. This is pretty, when I'm thinking about the hue of this, I'm thinking pretty neutral gray. I'm trying to, they seem to be graying each other out in kind of a, well, it's a fun way, but so when I'm eyeballing it, it still seems a little bit purple to me, but and a little bit too concentrated. But that's cool. No, I do like that. It could be that it just seems a little bit more purple because I'm getting darker. So let's see. I'm gonna squeeze that out as to not waste it. A little thirsty brush there, and then grab a little bit more cobalt teal to mix in with just a little bit of the pink. Sort of this dulled out greenish bluish gray. Grayish, bluish, greenish. It's a lot of ish. Nice. If I do say so. I do like these color combinations. I'll let that dry and do more and go have fun.